a championship? Well, questions.
Well, today's what we've been fighting for a long time. As I told our team before the match, this journey started in January. And everybody thinks season starts, in August, but it starts in January as soon as the kids get back. And this one's meaningful. We graduated some pretty special players from a year ago, and had a lot of holes to fill, had a lot of kids that had to grow up, whether it was from January till now or whether it was from August till now. And to see the culmination of it and to be able to clinch this conference championship in Diddle Arena, that's what we've been fighting for a long time. It's just better when you get to do it with your fans. And today was a special day. Questions?
You've said all year that this is one of the hardest things to win that regular season championship. To not only do it, but do it the fashion you guys did. I mean, you still got a weekend left, and you were able to finish this off. What's that say for you?
Yeah, this team has really exceeded. They haven't exceeded my expectations in terms of how good we are. They've exceeded my expectations in terms of how consistent we've been. We're 24-4. When you look back at our schedule, we could have lost 5 games in the first 2 weeks of the season. And it's truly been, last year, Paige and Lauren carried such a heavy load for this team. This year has truly been a team-driven process. It's been, it has been Paige at times, but it's been Kaylee Cox at times. It's been Kennedy Coyle at times. It's been Callie Bauer. It's been Abby Schaefer. This weekend, in a large part, it was Izzy Vanderweele, who hasn't even played a ton as the year's gone on. And that's what this program is about. It's about kids coming here and getting better. And I just, I do say that all the time. There is nothing in college sports harder than winning a regular season championship. To play, especially when, we've won 70-some conference games in a row now, and going in, you're everybody's Super Bowl. And then half the time you're on the road, and half the time you're on the road halfway across the country, and, you have injuries. It's a true test to the depth and the character and the culture of our program. And so I cherish these. I cherish these more than tournament championships. And I'm really proud our team was able to do it here in Diddle Arena.
I was going to bring up Izzy. I heard you pregame talk about how yesterday she had a good day, but you never know what freshman was going to happen. But she's been, improving every single week, especially over the last month. Yeah, the confidence is growing. Light bulbs are coming on. It was a very innocent moment, but if you know Izzy is a very introverted kid. She's a very quiet kid, but she's a hugger, okay? And when she sees you, when she walks by your office, she's gonna stop in and give you a hug. She just a hug. She doesn't even say anything. She just gives you a hug, moves on. That's just how she connects. And I don't know if you saw, it was the most innocent, funny, everything moment there in that third set. She had gone up and made a play, and they called a timeout, and she started walking toward me, and I was gonna tell her something, and I walked up to her, and she just gave me a hug right there on the court in the third set. And just fun. Just, again, I say this a lot. I don't coach for the next championship or the next ring or the next NCAA tournament. I coach for watching kids do things they never dreamt they could do. And we got a bunch of kids that live that dream here. And we got a bunch of kids that turn into great young women. And it all happened today. This is one I'll remember for a long time. It all happened at once today. They became champions today. A lot of kids grew up today. And our seniors that we said goodbye to have a lasting memory that will last them for a very long time.
You could sense that they saw the finish line in the third set here, particularly with the way you guys came out. Yeah, we talked in the locker room about that. Our whole message today was, when I was young as a coach, and I think a lot of teams make this mistake, when I was young as a coach, I think I lost my first 3 conference championship matches that I've ever coached in. And and I remember getting up just thinking, come on, I hope we're a good version of ourselves. I hope we play well today. I hope everything goes right. And what I learned eventually as I grew in coaching is when you want to win a championship, first of all, anybody that wins a championship, things go wrong. They're
They're going to go wrong. We played from behind a lot in set 2 yesterday. We lost, or set 2 today. We lost set 1 yesterday. I can give you a million times where, on the ropes, things are going to go wrong. And it's about understanding that before you ever start. Because if you're hoping everything goes right, when it doesn't, you get rattled. We go into it understanding that adversity is getting ready to hit. And when it does, you got to, if you want to win a championship, you got to take it. You got to step up and be bold. You got to step up and be aggressive and confident. And if you saw what I was pushing in that 3rd set, it was all those things. From the service line, I thought we were tentative in the 2nd set. And in the 3rd set, I talked about go after them. Go after them. And, be aggressive. And you saw me talking to the servers a lot in that 3rd set. And it was simply, we do a drill in practice that's simply called servers versus passers. Forget the rest of the game. It's me and you. And I'm trying to disrupt you and just trying to get us in a mindset, because if you want to be a champion, you want to win championships, when you get to this point, everybody's pretty good. And if you want to win one, you got to go take it. And so having a take it mentality was our mentality all day today.
You mentioned that 2nd set. That 2nd set was a grind, like you said, told us Monday, this whole weekend was going to be, but again, you guys found a way to persevere there late.
Yeah, we did. I thought we kind of got away with one a little bit. I felt really good going into the 3rd set because, to be honest, we did some losing things in the 2nd set. We had 7 hitting errors. In the 2nd set alone, we had 6 in the rest of the match. And so we gave away points there, and we weren't particularly aggressive from the service line. And so, but we hung in. Fittingly on senior day, Cam Mosley came in the match. And we were down 4, I think, and got us right back in that set. And, but again, it's a kid that, Cam Mosley's played sparingly, okay? Last week, when I show up to practice on Monday, there's 1 kid with a net up in there working, and it's Cam Mosley. And that's just what our program is about. And how can you be a young player in our program and not understand what winning championships is about when your seniors who isn't getting the reward every day understands that I don't know if it'll be my time, but when it is, I'll be ready.
Going off of that, looking at Izzy, what is her journey been to get to this point? She's obviously just skyrocketed throughout the end of this regular season.
Look, I just wish I could share some film with you guys of what she looked like. Those kids are still playing club volleyball, travel volleyball in June, okay? And I wish I could show you film of what that kid looked like in June, okay? I took her because she's big, she's 6'5", and she can move, and she's got a fast arm, and she couldn't play. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but she would tell you too, she couldn't play the game. But it's like I told our staff, guys, if she's 6'5" and can move and has a fast arm and is really good, she's going to the Big Ten. Let's trust ourselves in what we can do training her. I'm not joking you. I could show you film. Izzy used to, when the ball was served over the net and the first ball was attacked, like if somebody on her team hit it and back this way, she would just turn around and watch the rest of the play. She stood at the net and just watched the play happen. She didn't transition. She didn't try to become a hitter. She didn't. And I'm telling you, I'd watch her in entire tournaments and watch her play 5, 6, 7 times, and I'd see maybe 2 swings that I was like, there it is. Because if it's in there, then it's my job to help it come out. And it's been a struggle all year. The kids played sparingly. Okay, but you've noticed that I keep throwing her in there. Listen, let me tell you this. She's not playing right now because Gabby Y is playing poorly. Gabby Y's playing just like she's played all year. It just got to a point where Izzy is making plays that are really impactful in practice every day. And again, it speaks to our culture. Our players know that I don't have who our starters are, and that's what we're going to go with. It's that kid got in there and grinded every day and came early and little by little started figuring it out and had the benefit of playing against our starters every day in practice. Well, who better to sharpen yourself against than the best team in Conference USA every day? And so she, so she's worked her way to this point, and it's only just begun for her. Wait till I get an off season with her. She's got a chance to be a special one.
Talking about that culture, you referenced, or I watched the match and you see Kennedy Coyne, all these players coming in and just high-fiving her, cheering her on. When you see that, when you see everyone rally around the player, because they know that kid's earned it.
because they know that's not a kid that's trying to set out of drills and is the first one out of the gym every day. They know that when they go over and get water and wipe their face off and get ready to walk out of the gym to the locker room, they look over their shoulder and they still see Izzy down there working. And they know. And players respect that. You know, I told you Izzy's kind of a lone wolf, okay? She didn't come in and socially just integrate with everybody right away, okay? But players respect players that work, regardless of who they are, because they know at the end they can help them win, and Izzy's doing that right now.
For you, 9 conference championships now, regular season now, 9, I think the last 5, you know. Just over these past, 5 years or so, it's been absolutely dominant for the program. What that speaks to how this program has evolved over the years since joining Conference USA.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah, I have an amazing coaching staff. Look, we're not afforded every luxury at Western Kentucky that the top 25 teams in the country usually enjoy. Okay, that's just the way it is, okay? But one area that I'm telling you we're as good as anybody in America is our volleyball staff. Craig Berry, Craig and Jenna and Christy and I'm telling you, they're elite. They're elite. And every day there is good stuff going on all over that gym. And it's taken it, because what I like about this 9 out of 10 years is, look, when you start talking about those years, there's kids that come to mind: Paige Briggs, Lauren Matthews, Alyssa Kavanaugh, Jessica Lucas. But again, great players come and go. And if you rely just on a great player, then you also will come and go. And I think our program has withstood the loss of some historically good volleyball players, and has found a way to come back. The fact that we were able to lose not only a great senior class, but Lauren Matthews is a generational talent. She's a once in your lifetime, okay? You don't lose a kid of that caliber and start talking about being just as good or better. And that happens by everybody doing a little bit more. And everybody, again, being connected and developing themselves, knowing that their time's coming.
Anything else?
Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it.